Okay.
So I am requesting Farah, please you share the screen, your data. Hello, Farah, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So please you share first your Excel sheet.
The first word sheet, no, where the paper and year is mentioned.
Yeah. Okay, so please you follow. Today, in the early morning, we have done this research. So this research is related to the BDSM. I think you have clear idea about this BDSM. So the first paper is the biology of BDSM, a systematic review. Definitely, so analysis will be the biology. Okay, so that will be the B. Achha, Farah, earlier one that I have written, that is not written here. B, P.
It's a pain and biology, everything, sir. That
Pain.
yes, sir. That is not here now.
Oh.
Because sir, we have divided the categories into two: biology and psychology.
No, that is the synthesis.
Yes,
But
sir.
should be the analysis.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. For example, this is the paper. This paper is related to the biology. Therefore, it is written biology. So instead of biology, you can write down B. Next one is the pro-social sadist, a comparison of BDSM sadism and everyday sadism. So you can write S. Okay. After that, beyond pain, a study on the variance of pain threshold within BDSM interactions in dominance and submissiveness. So you can write down the P. I think this is clear to all of you. So this is the journal publication. Okay,
Sir.
this is the paper name. And this analysis is not there. It is the journal name. After that, the year of publication and the page. Okay. Therefore, at the initial phase, you will not write down biology, psychology, etc. Biology, psychology is the synthesis. Okay. So initially it will be the B, next will be the S. S means sadism. After that, it is related to the pain perception. So P, in this manner, you will categorize all the data.
No, sir, I couldn't make out, please.
So these papers are related to the BDSM.
Right.
And here is the final synthesis of the data.
Right.
So initially it was B because it is biology of BDSM. So we can write down the code. There will be the code. Initial code will be the B.
Okay.
Next one is the sadism. So next code will be the S. And after that, pain. So it will be the P. In this manner, initially you have to give the code.
Right.
So this coding is clear, everybody?
Right.
No, sir.
So do we have to follow any pattern for coding, or it can be as per our like
As per your need, as per
as per
your
our need?
impression.
All right.
Okay. There is no pattern. Because these data are random in nature. Okay, and I am following psychoinformatics approach. Psychoinformatics means psychological data reservoir is there. This is the psychological data reservoir. This is the sciencedirect.com. And sciencedirect.com is the psychological data reservoir. And from that, I have retrieved this data that is related to the BDSM. Okay. And next, I am doing the data mining. Data mining includes initially the data coding. So I am giving the codes. Okay. In this manner, after the coding, then I have synthesized into two groups. One is the biological group, another one is the psychological group. So that is the synthesis. This synthesis, again, it is the heuristic approach. So it is not that I am giving something. Okay. For example, this is the therapy, BDSM therapy. So that is the psychology. Next is the role and gender related issue. So that is the biology. It depends upon you, but you will not, there is no specific format. The format is you have to give the code. That's all. And after the coding, you have to synthesize. That is whether there is any commonness among the codes or not. For example, the sadism therapy, this is related to the psychological approach.
Right.
Okay. So you can directly write down that is the, I have received the paper that is mainly related to the two categories. One is the biological, another is the psychological or psychosexual. This is clear to all of you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, I have one query, sir.
Yes.
Sir, when in this column, I can see that we are putting some abbreviation or letter by means of giving coding.
Yeah, this code you are giving from your own,
Yes.
own impression. Just reading the abstract.
Okay.
Reading the abstract. You are reading the abstract and you are giving the codes.
And sir, what is that 1, 2, 3, 4? These papers are there. How we have selected?
Oh, this is the paper that is available in the sciencedirect.com.
Very true, very true. But
okay. So it is their selection.
no,
They have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Achha.
302 data were extracted. Okay. Out of that, we have selected only the 30 data.
So it was in the sequential form, sir, as it was shown in the
Yeah,
Science
sciencedirect.com.
Direct.
Science Direct. We have some data are excluded, which is related to the book publication. Okay, it is only the journal publication.
Okay.
So now I think you have understood that is how to give the code.
Again, sir, one question is that from
Yes.
sciencedirect.com, we will select on BDSM these papers.
Yeah, I have selected this BDSM. The
Achha.
reason is very simple. The reason is very few researches conducted on BDSM.
Right.
Yeah, therefore, I have selected BDSM. Otherwise, if I select depression, maybe I will get 4,000 or 10,000 papers.
Right.
So
Suppose,
that will be very difficult to me.
right, you had said that 300 studies were there and 30 you have selected. So
Yeah.
what was the criteria to select the 30s?
I have selected only the 30. That is also random. It is not
Okay,
necessary.
randomly. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it can be the 50, it can be the 100, no problem.
Right, right.
If it is more, then automatically that is better. But at least for understanding, for this is for training purpose,
Right, right.
I have taken only the 30 so that I can teach you properly.
Right.
So this coding is clear to all of you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, is there any format or this format in this way we can write?
Format is only you can write down PET. That is based upon your own idea.
Okay.
If it is related to the therapy, then I am writing T.
Okay.
It is related to the pain, therefore I am writing P. And after that, I have noted that P, T, that is mainly focusing on psychology.
Achha. Okay.
So initially, this category, P, T, etc. After that, data will be synthesized. Okay, because there is some common pattern. So common pattern is mainly two types of studies are there. One is psychosexual, another is the biological. Therefore, I can write down, okay, psychosexual and the biological. Okay.
Right.
Now,
Right, sir.
after that, that is the vital. So in review of literature, you can tell that is prior studies are mainly centered on two categories. That is, one side is biological, another is psychosexual. And biological perspective includes these studies. And psychological perspective includes these studies. Okay.
Right, sir.
Therefore, you can make one pie diagram. That is the frequency distribution of the data. That the pie diagram is possible. Okay, Farah, now how many psychology and how many biology?
Yes, sir, I'm showing that.
I think coding is clear to all of you.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, now you go to the art studio.
Okay.
Please open your art studio.
Yes, we have opened, sir.
Yeah, I'm sharing you. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is nothing. So this is the console. In the console, I am writing.
It is difficult to open both.
Achha, how many biology?
Sir, 11.
11. And
Sir, 19 psychology.
It is nothing.
So,
Okay. So now you have noted that is more studies on psychology in comparison with the biology.
okay.
This is the frequency distribution. This is the pie diagram.
Yes, sir.
স্যার এটা কি হচ্ছে?
কি হচ্ছে মানে?
না এত আওয়াজ কোথা থেকে আসছে?
That I do not know.
আচ্ছা। স্যার এখানে এটা এই কনসোলটা কি মানে তো পরিচিত কনসোল?
Yeah, console is there. Just you write down
Yes.
all things in console. Okay, so now you will get the title. This thing you can show in your analysis.
Sir, I'm unable to, open both the windows together.
But it can be done. You decrease the size of the R Studio. Pull it. If you put it, the whole screen would have been open. Na? If you put it onto the left side corner of your screen, you will see
Yeah.
double arrowhead.
Yes.
Pull it onto your right side with that double arrowhead. The screen
Very
will
true.
decrease.
No, it's okay, but what the this Excel sheet you were showing, it is not there. Only what sir is
No, sir,
writing.
that I was showing that was my data. So sir is putting that data manually.
uh, I want to see the Excel sheet also.
Okay, so for that there is another coding. So we right now, you please focus on this. Yeah, you can do it by your
Okay.
own also, because end of the day you have to search your own paper, your own interest.
Yeah.
BDSM, I think, is not your interest, right? So
No, this is my forte, in fact.
yes, I know,
This topic.
but
No,
I don't know right
what that,
now.
that is not the issue. Issue is that, acha, this is the only going on. I thought that simultaneously that Excel sheet is also functional.
Yes, we can do that in our studio, but right now we are just showing you how to
Huh.
categorize, how to visualize the data.
Right.
But I did not understand how we're supposed to go about the coding aspect because we
Which part you don't understand? Which coding?
no
This
no no
1190.
yeah I mean like how to go like how are we supposed to
Okay,
write
okay. So now I have collected 30 papers, right? So
hmm,
in those 30 papers, sir told you to do the coding, right?
hmm,
BP, right? So biology papers are 11,
all right
psychology papers are 90.
hmm,
BDSM is your vector. R Studio की language में BDSM is your vector. So you have created one vector. And now
mm-hmm,
you are putting the data. 11 biology data, 19 psychology data. Manually you are putting.
all right
And then you are creating this pie chart just to visualize the data. So this is the coding for pie chart.
If you want to do any bar diagram, then instead of pie, you can write the bar, right, ma'am?
There you can write down bar plot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I already have done this. That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can write down bar plot, then automatically you will get the bar plot.
Instead of pie, this is showing bar.
Hmm.
I have done it.
Instead of pie, you can write down bar plot. So this is a bar chart. That is possible.
স্যার এটা দেখা যাচ্ছে, সুন্দর হয়েছে এটা।
হয়েছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
Okay, so can anybody tell me which what green reflects and what this?
Psychology.
Good, good. Yes, now you are getting the data.
biology.
Very good.
So COL is basically color, right?
Yes, COL is for color.
All right.
Yeah.
But someone who doesn't know, because I know I have collected like 11 biology research papers, and the others are psychology. So someone who is looking at the data and he doesn't know, how will he understand?
Yes, so for that, sir is now writing names.arg.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Farah, will it be available tomorrow morning? No, this same data will be available. No, I'm not feeling well. Just I'm listening to the class.
Okay, we are recording this class. You will get it, Anthony. Sure.
It will be shown in the display, no?
Yes, but if you attend the class and you follow the code, now you will understand the code later. Because if you ask me later on, ki, acha, what this code means, you will not understand. Because sir is right now writing the code, and you are getting ki, acha, COL means color. But later on, you will forget ki, acha, COL means what.
But I'm not feeling well. That's why, na. Just I'm listening to the class.
Acha, okay, okay, fine. You can skip the class. You will get the session recording.
Right.
আর চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে না, আমার তো নীল কালারই হয়ে আছে।
নীল কালার কেন হবে?
বার
তুমি
প্লট
No, you must not have added color properly. Coding do this properly. Col is equals to 2 C, and you give different number here, 2 3. Instead of 2 3, you give different number.
2 3 I have given 2 and 3.
You have written C also in front of it, in front of the bracket.
Yes.
All C
Yes.
equal to sign.
Yes.
It should come.
Color equal to. Okay, again I.
দেখতে পাচ্ছ আমার লেখাটা? আমি আমার লেখাটা এখানে
আপনার লেখাটা দেখেই লিখছি স্যার, আপনার লেখাটা দেখে।
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Sir, if any mistakenly, if any word is given, and how I will correct it, erase it, and
Write again. Write again.
No, you can press the upward arrow in your
Upward arrows.
upward arrow. There is
Where's the-
upward arrow now. You can see in your keyboard. Up, down. So press the upward button.
4 arrows are there now. Upar,
Yeah.
niche, left, right.
oh, no, it is not. Upward arrow is.
Okay, let me show you the image I'm sending.
Is it clear now? Biology and psychology that is written below.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
So if you want, we can use Excel also, right? For this.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But only problem, you will not get this type of what I say, the line.
Line meaning?
The thickness of the line,
Oh, okay.
because that is important in journal publication.
Oh. What thickness of line, sir? Which line?
This box, there you will find
Bar
the
plot
line.
you means this chart will not be visible like this. That is what or this thickness of this bins you are talking about.
So this is the line that you are getting x-axis and y-axis. The line you got. So this thickness, now you follow the thickness. So now you are getting the title. So this is one distribution. Suppose you are interested to the biological side or biological perspective of BDSM. Then you can tell that is there are very less number of studies conducted in biological perspective of BDSM. Therefore, I am paying much attention to the biological side. This is clear?
Yes.
Or if you done research on psychology, then you can tell that is many studies were conducted in psychosexual perspective of BDSM. And when we want to classify those studies, we observe that the studies are mainly concerned with this area. Maybe the pain theory, pain aspect. Another one is the therapeutic, okay, or interpersonal relation, that type of thing. So in this way, you can report. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
And whether this bar plot is clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So what does ARG mean?
Names.arg, that is name for each bar.
All right.
ARG means argument.
Sir, here is a plus point also you have written after bracket.
Now, plus point will not be there if you write down another bracket after psychology. There I have written one bracket. Now there will be another bracket. Plus point will not be there. Since I have given only one bracket, it indicates something is missing. So I have added another bracket. And this is called the C. That means concatenate. So there are two variables are there. One is biology, another one is psychology. Okay. Therefore, I have written C. Is it clear?
Can you just repeat that C, sir? I didn't get that.
Concatenate. That is, it covers two elements, biology and psychology. Two elements are there. If there are more than one element, then you have to use the C command. Okay, students, this is clear to all of you?
Yes,
Or
sir.
any question?
But here we have to write down all the things, bar plot and these colors and all.
Yeah, this is the command. This is a script.
Okay, okay. And the color code 2, 3, what's the mean of that?
If it is 2, then it is the pink color. If it is 3, then it will be the green color.
Okay.
Actually, sir, we are not familiar with the coding format of RStudio, which is why it's kind of difficult to understand.
Right.
Which one? Oh, this one. This is very simple. If
The
you
script
practice,
writing, I
then
have no idea. I have no background in RStudio script writing, so it's
okay, slowly you will
new.
learn.
Yeah.
Everything is initially unknown to us, na? And the practice we will learn. Okay, now I am requesting Farah to present your the data.
Okay. Can I first show them the Excel sheet, sir?
Yeah, definitely.
Um, So this is the year, and these are the papers. Like in 2023, we have got only one paper related to BDS. So like that, I have added all the data. So this is my data. Now I am going to put
One
this
sec,
in
one
R.
sec, one sec, one sec, Farah, one sec,
Yes.
slowly.
Yes.
If you speed, then they cannot understand.
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, now this is the time series. Okay, and the initial phase is 2008 up to 2023. And whatever the data we have received, and we have categorized them into two categories, na?
Right.
Farah, here it will be the 0.
Yes, one data is
no.
missing.
Yes, sorry, I just missed it. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now, if there is no publication, then you will write down 0. If there is any publication, then you can write down how many publications. Now, you have observed that is mainly psychological side initially starts. After that, in 2013, you will find that is the biological data.
Right.
Biological perspective. So initially it starts from psychological, and the two studies are there. Maximum studies from psychological perspective conducted on 2017.
7, right.
So 2017.
And next is the 2022. Okay. And there are less number of studies, usually one. Only 2 studies conducted in 2008, from 28 to 20. That is the biological perspective. Okay, the trend is there, particularly from 2018 to 2020. The trend is there, the biological perspective. But initially it starts from psychological perspective.
Right.
Okay.
So, sir, this means that it started with the psychological perspective, people started to explore. Then it has progressed with psychology, it has progressed a lot. But
Yeah.
when psychology has reached its peak level, then they started to think in different perspective, and then biological perspective took over.
Biological perspective took over, right.
So such kind of description, qualitative, we can give in the paper also when we are going to publish, right?
But you have to mention that is why it is biology and
Right.
why it is psychology. So coding, the meaning of the codes and what is the justification for giving the code, you have to mention everything.
Sir, what would be the justification for coding?
Because we want to classify the studies into different perspectives.
Okay, okay.
That is the purpose of the literature review.
Dr. Jagdish, this classification is very much similar to that we do in DSM-5.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So classification of the literatures, that is also vital in case of the literature review, any sort of literature review.
Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
this trend analysis is for our background study before writing the systematic review.
This is the background.
Okay, okay.
This is
are
the
the-
background. Why you have selected the psychological approach, or why
Yes,
you
sir.
have selected the biological approach.
Okay.
So in the review of literature, you have to write down. That is, initially, I have assigned the code, and this meaning of the code is this. So these are the number of studies, and I have given the code in this
This
manner.
will be written in methodology.
Yeah, method.
Okay. Okay.
All things will be there.
Okay. Thank you.
And this data, it is available in Science Direct. Okay. This is available. This data is not very difficult. You can get it. And keep in mind that since it is BDSM and very few researches had been conducted, therefore we find 2, 4, etc. But if it is depression, maybe we will get 24, 36 or 100 per year. That possibility is there. Okay. Now, Farah, you write down total after psi frequency.
Okay. So,
Not there. D, column D1. You write down total. And then equal to sum B2 colon C2
acha correlation sir.
row wise bracket, enter. Then drag it. Yeah. So here you can find out 5 data we have received, 5 journal publications in 2017, 2018 and 2019. Mainly this is the area where we find more number of journal publications. Now, Farah, you select this data. And go to the Art Studio. Okay, it is already there. So based upon that, and whatever you have written.
Yes, sir. So this we have to explain them as this header.
Yeah, so now this is the SLR8 Farah has written. SLR8 is the vector. Okay. And this is basically the data frame. After that, it is written read.table file equal to within double inverted comma clipboard. Clipboard means whatever the data Farah copied, that is in the clipboard. Header equal to T. That means the variable name. T means true. And sep means separator. Equal to within double inverted comma /T forward slash. That will be the double inverted comma. It indicates that it is a table data and there is separate column. Okay. So Farah, now you can write down SLR8. Enter. Yeah, so you will get, that is, this is the data. This is clear to all of you?
Yes.
So whatever the Excel data, that is in Art Studio. So we
Yes.
have imported the data. Okay. Now, Farah, you show the line plot.
Yes, it's a line plot. So, so for the line plot, you have to put the data manually here, okay? Because that is not coming. So this is my vector, and this is data framing I'm doing. Data frame means I have to put everything, all the data in one vector. So this is my year data. This is biology data, and this is psychological data. Then next is yes, plot. Next is plot. Plot is like for the data visualization. Plot we are using. This is plot. If we create anything like this is plot. So for plot, SLR7 is my vector. Dollar is just to select whatever is there. Like year is there. So let me show you one. If I add this dollar, I'll get year. And this is the coding for color and for everything. This coding is main is to write the title. So this coding you have to remember. X lab is x axis, y lab is y axis. And then this thing will come. Matrix. Because there are two things that I'm going to show you, like a psychological frequency and biological frequency. That is why I'm using lines. So one line will be red color and another line will be of black. This coding you have to remember.
Please you don't
Yes, yes,
be
yes, one
careful.
yeah.
Remove this one. Yeah.
Invalid is coming. But the
Gap is there, Farah. Gap is there. That's why it has come like that. Before legend.
no, that is not the problem. I guess. One second. No, gap is not there. That is not the problem. Now it's coming. Yeah. So if I want to make this capital trend, so this was my coding here. Yes, I need to change. Okay, now I got it. Hmm. Now you get. After doing this, you'll get this.
slowly you show so that they can understand.
Yes, sir. Right. Let me brush it. Sir, let me brush it. Yes. Now I got it. This is the final plot.
And now you go to the first
The
first
first
script.
code.
This is the SLR7.
Yes.
So this is SLR7 means it is the original data. Okay, it is a data frame. Data frame, it includes three things. One is the ER, second one biological frequency, and second one psychological frequency. So whatever the data are in Excel sheet, that is here. SLR7. After that, the plot, SLR7ER. Initially, ER will be there. After that, biological frequency. Type equal to within double inverted comma L. L means line command.
Excuse me, sir.
Call equal to blue. That means blue color. LWD equal to 2. That is the thickness. Y lim, that is Y limit. Y limit is 0 to 0 because some data are there, that is the 0. And maximum SLR biofreak. Okay. So what is the maximum of SLR bio data? That will be the value. That is the limit. Next is SLR psi freak. Okay. After that, main equal to trend analysis of Journal of BDSM. That is the title of the paper. X lab equal to ER. X lab means X level, level of X axis. Y lab means level of Y axis. So X lab is the ER and Y lab is the variable values. Now, so this is the biological frequency. Another one is the psychological frequency. Therefore, there will be the lines. Again, in this line, ER, initially ER will be there. After that, psychological frequency. Next is the column. So that, sorry, not the column, it is the color. Color will be the rate. LTY equal to 2, LWD equal to 2. It is basically the thickness. After that, legend. Legend is written equal to top right. And that is in the top right, that is the location. In that location, there will be two elements. One is the biofreak, another one is cyfreak. Okay, so that is written legend equal to C, that means concatenate. After that, the biofreak will be in blue color and cyfreak will be in the red color. Therefore, it is written call equal to C, bracket within double inverted comma blue and red. Then the LTY equal to 1:2, that is the thickness. Shex, CEX, that is also the thickness, equal to 0.8. Then the bracket close. Now you go to this biofreak. So here you can find out the biofreak is blue color and the cyfreak is the red color. And here you can find out that is the ER is written. Because there are more number of years, therefore 3 categories are there: 2010, 2015, 2020. And it is noted that psychological research is more than the biological research in comparison with the biological research. So that is the result we received. In this manner, you can search from the Science Direct or PubMed, and you can make the plot, this trend analysis. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me. Acha, Farah, can you show the sciencedirect.com?
Yes, sir.
That site?
Yes.
So that everybody can see it. Yeah, this is the sciencedirect.com. There you write down BDSM, then search Q. Okay, so you will get 302 results. Okay, so we are maintaining that particular style. Okay. So you can follow the year-wise journal publication. That is also there. Okay, but in our case, we have given importance only the 2 categories, that is the biological and the psychological, not the other issues. Therefore, we have received different type of data. So this is the trend analysis. Trend analysis is important in case of the systematic literature review. or any sort of literature review, you can show the trend analysis. I think what we have done in Art Studio, that is also possible in MS Excel, but only thing in Art Studio, the thickness will be very much controlled in comparison with MS Excel. Okay. Any more question?
So we can say trend analysis is very simple one, short one.
Very simple.
And we can write a paper on trend analysis also.
Yeah, that is possible. You can write down the paper on trend analysis.
Okay.
And then you have to contribute author's name and the journal publication, the journal name also. That is
Right.
in which journal mainly the papers are published.
Okay.
For example, the Journal of Sexual Medicine, majority paper published in Journal of Sexual Medicine.
Yes.
So this data is important for the future research. Future researcher can browse more data from this particular journal. Naturally, impact factor that will be increased in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. And it is always better to analyze the perspective of study. That means if it is psychological, then psychological studies concentrate on which particular area.
Right.
That can be focused. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Farah, you can take our photo.
Students, are you ready for today? Can we take your photograph?
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, sure.
We can open our video. Acha, Anushka, your light is not in front of you. Your light is in your background, maybe. Hello, Debjani. Please open the video. Many people are there. Okay, thank you, Varsha. Yes, Professor, nicely. Thank you, Ramamurthy. Shumana is okay. Yes, Anushka, now it is relatively better. Anthony, Kavita, Bobita, Madhuri.
Sir, good night, sir.
Please you open your video so that Farah can take the photo. Anthony, are you here?
Today Anthony is not well.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Shubhana, for opening the video. Babita Madhuri Devjani. Hello, Farah, have you taken the photo?
Yes, sir.
But you are not visible.
Yes, I'm okay.
Yeah, now you take the photo.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Please you do your exercise, particularly for your research. Okay. This trend analysis.
Sir, how to remember these codes? This is
Which
Is
one?
it
The script.
these codes, sir, these codes she is asking how to remember it.
Which one?
Sir, our studio codes, sir. The codes that we use in our studio.
Huh.
So, sir, how to remember it? That is what she's asking.
Art studio course is different.
No, sir, means the coding that we use, no, sir.
Oh,
it
the
is-
codes.
Yes, sir, yes.
Codes are simple logic. It is simple logic, very simple logic. It is nothing.
actually we are used to with Excel, but not with Art Studio. That's why it's দেখে দেখে করতে হবে আর কি এরকম ব্যাপারটা।
এখন দেখে দেখে করে নাও, তারপরে দেখবে নিজে নিজেই করতে পারবে। নিজে নিজে ট্রায়াল এন্ড এরর করবে। এই 2 3 instead of 2 3 you can write down 1 2.
Yes, sir.
Then automatically you will get the color change. You can change the title, this bar plot of journal publication. You can write down your own publication. I have written bar plot of journal publication. You can write down bar plot of journal publication on BDSM. So everything is under your guidance. It is your control. It is your script. It is nothing. Just you trial and error, do the trial and error, you will
Need
get
to
it.
practice it.
Sir,
Yeah.
what the screen you were writing, that the screenshot you will be sending us?
Yes, sure. Dr. Sachi,
Because that would be very easy to get reference.
correct. We will give you the coding and you can follow the video because in the video you will get everything. But the coding
Right.
I'll give you separately.
All right, that's good. That's good. Because today's sitting, everything was easy. Only this part was bit difficult.
Yes, actually, this coding is just for the data visualization because in journal publication, you have to use this thing, this graph, this bar
Yes.
chart. Yeah,
Yes.
so that is also important. So this software is free. So that is why we
Yes.
use this software. Anybody can use this software and utilize it.
Right.
Yeah, I think we just need to get the hang of the software because I have no idea. I was like it's all going over my head, the coding aspect. But I think I'll learn coding because I know it's going to be useful for us in future. So
Correct,
yeah.
correct. And this is just a small part. If you are using a line plot, you just have to remember these code, nothing else. So you just have to copy paste at that time.
Okay, I have given the code for the bar plot
Okay.
in the group. So if you write down, you will get the result.
Right.
But please you maintain that is the BDSM. Yeah, and how to write the BDSM.
Right.
So, sir, can we close the session now?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
just I mean writing the
Yes, sir.
just copy and paste so that the students can easily
Yes, sir.
do the
So can I give
exercise.
them this line plot wala coding also?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, thank you everybody.
Right, sir.
I am
Thank you,
closing.
sir. Good night.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night, sir.
Good night, sir. Good night.